Hi, welcome back to the countertop, and today we are doing crème brûlée at the sous vide. Hi and welcome back to the countertop, and today a very simple recipe, crème brûlée at the sous vide. Cool, a little bit about crème brûlée. So crème brûlée, a very old and classic French dessert recipe, so a very classic custard, one of the basic ones. Normally tends to be more complicated to do. You need to heat the heavy cream to a certain temperature on the stovetop and then mix everything together, put in the oven in a bain-maire and hope to the temperature, and you know your oven really well to heat the right texture. The reason I'm doing it with sous vide is because this makes a lot of easier, because we don't need to heat the heavy cream, you don't need to use the oven, so you pretty much put everything on the sous vide. You can if you have like an instant pot or a crock pot or those type of machines, you can put the water inside and actually pretty much control the temperature on the water on the same thing. Ingredient wise, it's super simple. So granulated sugar, we're gonna use 90 grams, not heavy salt, just salt, 3 grams, 600 grams of heavy cream, and something around 11 yolks, so something around 160 grams of yolks. Okay, so let's do it. Before we start, let's turn on the sous vide. So it's just 80 degrees Celsius. And now you're gonna mix first the egg yolks, the salt, and the sugar. And just mix really well. We can add our heavy cream slowly. Here we have a consistent mix of everything. So again, the really nice thing is that because you don't need to heat, but at the same time you need to make sure you dissolve the sugar as much as you can, and you have everything really nice, well mixed here. Okay, now the next step is to strain those things and pretty much leave it to rest like something around 20 to 30 minutes until the bubbles goes off. So basically we don't like these bubbles, so let's strain these. I have this horrible funnel here, but like very useful for mason jars, and I'm using a tea strainer on the top pretty much to strain everything. So let's do it. And this is going to rest for 20 to 30 minutes. Now we let this rest for 30 minutes, and pretty much what we're gonna do is gonna put on these small ball jars, just leaving pretty much like the top high empty. And let's put very slowly so we cannot make more bubbles. And if you see some large bubbles, you just use the blowtorch on the lower setting and just pass this way to remove all the extra bubbles. Very simple. Cool. So now, and to close these, which is very simple, what you need to make sure is that you don't make these super tight. So you get the thing, and you need to be able to open just using your fingers. So very simple. If you can't do this, that means that's too tight. And now we're gonna put in the bath for 1 hour in the temperature that I told you before, 8 degrees Celsius. And you're just gonna leave it there. All right, so after 1 hour of cooking, you just pretty much remove and wait until get more able for you to touch, you can pretty much move it to an ice bath until it chills. So now it's staying in the ice bath and now it's cold. So it's pretty safe for us to make, as you can see here. And now what we do is pretty much you can still use like a tea mash. You grab your sugar. And use your blowtorch. And you let these rest for 5 minutes to eat. And here is our crème brûlée. Thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, to leave your comments to what you like and what you don't like. And that's it for today. Bye.